Welcome back. So this is going to be our final side part quest before we go off and finish the game in the next part. We'll go take on Zed in the next part. But anyway, like I said, for now, side quests. Strength giving water then.
Group chat first, right?
So there's supposed to be this spring whose water makes you strong. Yeah, I heard about that too. Just from drinking it? Well, that's the dream. Man, yeah, I'd love a bit of that. Not have story that eating red pollen orb make you strong. Probably same kind of story. I'd love to find that spring. It's a load of bollocks. If something like that really exists, why haven't other colonies heard of it? Got to say, I have no knowledge of this either. Then why don't we investigate it? I mean, if we look into it and find that there really is water that makes you stronger, that's win-win, right? True, but this wouldn't be the first spurious legend to grace this colony. If this is a malicious custom that started at Colony Tau, we should debunk it now. As you wish. The spring of Runnar is the place. Runnar? Water of Runnar. Very well. And what are you doing here? They're looking for the spring. What about you, Nukta? I was thinking of putting all that knowledge I got from Colony Iota about water and rocks to use. I think perhaps that drinking this water isn't suddenly going to turn you into a better soldier. Mate, this stuff is so good. So good. It's got drugs in it. It's just water. How can it be? Oh, it does taste nice. You could make a sublime cup of tea with this. Yes, Tyon. Yes, mate. It is really top quality water, but I don't think there's anything particularly special about it. So it's just a normal spring? It seems that way. I don't think it'll give you any powers, but it will make a nice cup of tea. What? Tell that to these bulging biceps. But for you are already plenty strong enough. It's all in your head. Shall we try one more spring? If other fountains are as good as this, then it would spare us the trek. Is there a spring closer to town? There is. This area is a bit too monster-infested for comfort. At worst, we might get surrounded. The other spring is a lot more peaceful. It would be far preferable for us as a water source. I see your point. Okay, let's take a look. Follow me. Thanks.
We've never been here before.
What? We have? Where are you going? Way off to Nukta. There's monsters here. Like, this is the more monster-infested bit. Like, what are you doing? Nice birdie guys there. Was there any water down here?
Whoa, what's with that one?
Nothing. There's nothing special at all with that one. Spicy nut. Oh, God. Stupid escort quest. Like, come on. Come on.
Considering the distance, maybe it's for the best that Tau don't have to go all that far.
That's true. If anyone gets hurt in the process, it'll be defeating the purpose.
Oh, yeah. Water.
We've never been here before.
Wait. Here while I look around. Well, its composition is practically identical to the other spring. Interesting. It's definitely better to draw our water from here. We've had a lot of casualties getting our water from that spring. This is far and away the better choice. They're both pretty much the same. Then how come the other one's got a legend about beefing you up and this doesn't? No idea. It's just something that people have said. That's how customs work. Doesn't matter how ludicrous they are, people refuse to let go of them. Glory always had an awful time trekking up there to fetch water. If we can lighten her load, I count that a win. Why not make like a tube system that will deliver water to you, because it is on higher ground, so... She's already working hard enough trying to treat all our injured. Grazinia 2. She and Glory are responsible for the water supplies. Grazinia is very careful. Thankfully, she hasn't had any unpleasant monster encounters yet. The water's so good from this spring too. She should be pleased. Do you mind if we leave you to spread the good news? No problem. Let me just fill her up first. Thanks for coming out here. No bother at all. We're just happy if we can stop more people from getting hurt. Right. It's little things like these that make life easier for everyone. Hang in there. Well, that's fairly simple. But yeah, why can't they make like a aqueduct? Alright, so something about the rain.
We should talk about this.
Does Tau have any special traditions for teaching a new term? We do. In our 9th term specifically. We have to set out alone for the lower levels. But that's so dangerous. Why there? Once you get there, a multitude of supplies are airdropped to you. You pick them up, bring them home, and everyone recognizes your skills as a soldier. Another customer? I don't think many people have actually managed to do it, though. In fact, in all that time I've been here, I don't think a single person came back. Probably the consul's way of thinning Tau's numbers. A very convenient setup to have people wander off on their own and get themselves killed by monsters. Hang on, wasn't Rain shooting his mouth off about doing this? He was indeed. He takes Colony Tau's traditions very seriously. You can't just abandon the legacy of our predecessors and their predecessors before them. We have to stop him. If he'd listen to us, we have to try anyway. We can't let him do anything stupid. You're right, let's find Rain. The hunt aplenty.
I really hope you'll see some sense and realize how pointless the tradition is.
We'll never know unless we ask, yeah?
Hey, looking for me? Are you going on this hunt aplenty thing? Oh, did someone spill the beans? Aha, you were with Juniper. But yeah, I am. It's a rite of passage. You know how snuffing dangerous the lower levels are? And yet you're still going down there? Oh, come on. Now you're giving me an earful too? Right. Gloria's up here yapping on about the same thing. Thing is, it's a ritual. We don't get to pick and choose. This tradition was passed down to us, and I'm going to carry it out for all our dear friends and dead friends. Dear dead friends, you might say. But Rain, I know the console's out of the picture, but we're not exactly in the lap of luxury here. We could do with the supplies. We'll go get them. Then just let us... Sorry, no can do. Besides, I'll be fine. Right, I'm off hunting. Got to do a favor for Nukta. She'll give me a real dressing down if I don't. And I don't know about you, but she scares me when she's angry. So, we're just gonna let him do this thing? I don't think so. We have to persuade him to drop the ritual. Firstly, where did he go? He didn't say. Let's ask Nukta. We have to stop him from doing anything dangerous. Nukta! Now, how did you lose sight of him already, though? That's the question.
Rain's hard-headed, so he might not be able to accept the change so easily.
Once a certain notion takes root, excising it is no mean feat.
Nukta, do you know where Rain's gone off to? He'll be out hunting for Agashu meat I asked for, presumably. Where are Agashus found? That's pretty close to the lower levels. That's not good. He went with a group though, right? He's the one who's always banging on about how no one should go there alone. I'm afraid he went on his own. Oh, Rain. We better find him quick. I'm so sorry for the interruption, but we're searching for a friend. Friend? You look for Flockmate Kra? Well, do you know where he is? I hear you're looking for a friend, yes? Right, yeah, so can you tell us? Can tell, yes. He on last legs, so I thought maybe good to eat him. No, he's very dear to us. You're too quick to assume. King Highness arranged to treat Flockmate's wounds. He's currently resting. You're very lucky. We almost forget you are contract partners. Even had marinade ready to go. You can pack that in. Only little joke. Your Flockmate is with King Highness. Show beats there. So I'm assuming this change is basing on whether or not you did the contract with them. Or decided to just attack them.
And
I'm wondering what, like, the alternate route would be there. Rain. Oh, visit from friends. Hello, friends. I'm protecting your Flockmate. Thank you. Can't express how grateful I am. Is not need. Sit down, have rest, Clara. Juniper, I've embarrassed myself a bit here, haven't I? Yes, you have a bit. I wish you wouldn't be so reckless. I was never like this in the past. I'm losing my edge. I'm weak. That makes two of us then. All these old traditions and customs. Honestly, we need to let them go. Now, Juniper, of course, there are still precious things. The memories of those we've lost, our culture. But we have to stop placing our ideals so high above us that we'll waste our lives for them. The colony's changing. We have resources, water, food, new allies. Exactly. And we, other colonies, can help you out too. Progress doesn't mean forgetting our history. I think everyone who came before us and everyone who ever lived in Colony Tower would agree. You've changed. Is that such a bad thing? Not at all. Your predecessor talked about that kind of stuff a lot. Strength and kindness. He talked about how much he trusted you to lead the colony right. Looks like that went in one ear and out the other. Juniper's always working hard to help the colony. You're right. Okay, I give up. I'll help you... help me change. Yep. Who knows, it might even work. So you'll be more sensible in future? Yeah, don't want to rouse the commander's wrath, do I? Thank you, Noah. We didn't do anything. You did. You came here with me. I think Colony Tower's going to start changing for the better. And that's because you've all done so much to help us. You're the one who's done the work. Hope you come back to Colony Tower in future. You've saved us, and I hope that will always keep this bond. That's another quest down. Lovely.
I hope
Lively Colony Mew.
group chat first, right?
Right. Hey, know when you set out to cheer someone else up, and then end up feeling better yourself? You know what I'm talking about? Actually, no, I don't. Oh, me. I got it. Colony Mew, right? Exactly. That's where we are. You guessed just from that? It's just because I was thinking the same thing. Sounds like the ranch is going gangbusters, and the colony's got some of its old mojo back. They're taking life one day at a time. They're full of vitality, radiant. I think everyone's eager to rise above our old limitations. They recognize it in each other. They remember the times that they cried together, all the pain and the hard work. Everyone does their best to show the others that they're not giving up, and support one another that way. You've gotten a bit more cheerful too, Fiona. You've noticed, right? Sure, maybe a little. I don't want to hide anymore. Not from myself and not from the world. I want to face the future with a smile. Shoulder to shoulder with my friends. Now I understand. Your pure resolve shines like a beacon, illuminating all those around you. It does? Oh wait, I just remembered. Aya's asked me to pass you a message. A message for us? Sounded like she had a request of some sort. Man, I can't believe I almost forgot. Well, has been a busy time. Oh, no worries. You remembered in time, and that's all that matters. Worst case, we'll apologize together. Aw, Senny. Sniff. To try and ensure... I wondered what the ready orange thing was on the left then. It was like, oh, it's Manana. To try and ensure that it doesn't come to that, perhaps we should act swiftly. Sounds fair enough. Let's go see what Ayase needs. Dippity-boom. Fiona, you're late. I'm so sorry, I just It just totally slipped my mind. I'm only teasing. It's all good, really. I'm actually a bit relieved to know you've got your own turkey-brained moments. Oh, relieved already. You were nearly shaking just a minute ago. Are you mad at me? Of course we're not mad at you. But I put a lot of stuff on your shoulders and caused you lots of pain. Really, if anything, I'm mad at myself. But hang on, we're not here to talk about me. We figured out some points to think on, and we know who our real enemy is. Then we were like, what do we do now? And then we had an idea. And we were wondering if you wouldn't be willing to maybe give us a hand with it. If it's, let me make a long story short. We want you to capture Colony Mew. And obviously, we mean for real. What? Capture? Have you got a bit funny? What's wrong with you? Well, just think about it. Those Mobius people have a huge amount of power, yeah? So I figured we need some really special training to prepare for their attack. Simulated defense maneuvers against hypothetical Mobius aggression. I guess ours, Ouroboros would make for a pretty accurate mock enemy force, huh? Right, I see. Alright then. Guess this time we'll be on opposite sides. Nope, you're on the attack, Fiona. What? We can't rely on you for everything, can we? That way we'd never grow. Yeah, we want to change too. I've had about enough of sad goodbyes. And I promised Summer she could leave the colony in our hands. Alright then. If that's how you want it, then I won't hold back. It's time for war. What are the rules of engagement for the exercise? No oddball tactics on either side, and well, I guess that's about everything. A lot of us are kinda inexperienced, so we want to have a straightforward contest to start with. Understood. Sounds good. In that case, we'll attack from the Migros Rosary side. Nice. I'll send Nico to wait there, so let her know when you're ready to begin. Looking forward to it, Ouroboros buds. We're gonna kill you!
I hope everyone's getting along.
Can we get closer to the entrance quickly? Yes. I want Fiona to just be like, we begin at dawn. Like, properly go into, like, really hardcore war mode. And it's like, what the hell? Did not expect that from Fiona. Nico, that's her. Hello, welcome and thank you. Now, if you'd be so kind and head through Colony Mew's main gate to begin your attack, please and thank you. When you defeat all the soldiers, the exercise will be over. Are you all ready now? Sure thing. Got it. Well then, best of luck and have fun. Colony Mew is now in a training exercise. Talk to Nico if you want them to take a break. There we go, the music's kicked up.
Colony Mew is going down.
Yeah, act like we're in real combat.
There we go, that's the kind of thing I wanted from Fiona. It's like, Colony Mew is going down.
No chance. I'll keep their
Can't let you
attention
show
on
me
me.
lower. I lost.
They just let me walk past and shoot them from behind.
Combine and strike!
We need to talk about tactics with them guys, because that's not good.
Sometimes brute force is the answer.
I'm more than strong enough to punch your lights out!
Like, Lan, calm down. He's like, I'm gonna murder these kids. Like, alright, it's like, chill.
Noble!
Shockwave! Bite on this!
I lost.
Shield wall!
Way home!
Locked and loaded!
I'm the one you want.
Mighty Fist! I won't let you. I'll draw them.
You didn't disappoint.
Noble!
Feel barrage!
Enemy's getting
Priest of God now!
Let's use it to the max!
We can do this!
Man, I'm fit to burst!
It really is worrying how excited they are. I mean, I know it's just standard quotes and stuff, but
That smells gorge. Shall we eat?
we're busy, Fiona.
We'll be done in a
Do you,
blink.
what
It has to be
shall
done.
we eat? Now, just take a moment to eat here while we
Ring of
do this mock battle.
Wait, I lost. Got unbreakable way home!
Shield back! I'm the one you want.
Cheers for that!
This is power. We can do this!
Man, I'm fit to burst! Resonant flag!
Shockwave! Bite on this!
Gotcha! This ain't the heart. Do it, Tyler. Max effort. Lightning arrow. I did my best.
This was a nice find.
Yeah, we're just looting their bodies as well. Just take their dog tags and stuff. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm the one you want.
Just as planned, eh, Tyon?
Hold them off.
Where it ends? Resonant flag. Fatal barrage.
Shield back.
Keep it up, Senna.
End of the line. We have superiority. Push through. This power. We can do this.
I can feel it in my bones.
Ha! Shockwave.
Is this where it ends?
Maybe just everyone's really properly into it. Because even they're like, oh no, I'm dead. It's a bit much.
Shall we deal with this?
This is going to be hard without Fiona.
Shockwave. I can't hold them off.
We have got support covered.
Thanks.
I'm the one you want.
You didn't disappoint.
I can't hold them off.
Keep fighting on the damage.
I'll draw them.
Love to see it.
I suppose it's on the level of like a paintball match or something like that, like between friends,
Shockwave.
which I've done before. It's like, that was fun. That was fun.
Now we're in the swing of things.
Enemy's getting tested.
Things are building up.
Sometimes brute force is the answer.
They got me.
Or laser tag or something like that. It's just funny we got this music going. You know, they could have done like a more jokey, fun version of this piece of music. That would have been nice. Not sure how, but
I hope everyone will be okay.
It's not good training unless you really go for it.
They're coming right for us.
so we hope they'll be okay at this point when it's like, we're taking out half of
I'm
them.
the one you want.
It's called a land
Hold them off.
handshake.
You're on fire, Land.
Is this where it ends?
Unbreakable
Vulcan! Swoop!
fatal barrage.
Senna.
We can do this.
Feel it in my body. Momentum.
I know. Feeling good.
This was just
Really feeling it.
got you.
We've got them pinned down.
Topple.
Vulcan! Swoop!
Unbreakable
I
heart.
feel the power.
Now we're in the swing of things. Combined strike. Whoa. This is really good.
It's like, where are you hiding? Little hidey hole.
Sorry, I don't do restraint.
I could do this with my eyes closed.
I can do this.
In your face!
Can't hold them off.
I know I am.
You're on fire, Land. Did you make them mad?
What do I do?
I'll keep. Let's
What do I do? What do I do?
Feel it in my
You can tell that's Nia's voice actor.
I'm sorry.
This was a nice find.
Just got the similar cadence to her voice.
Sorry, I don't do restraint.
I could do this with my eyes closed.
Nova! I'm the one you want.
Can't hold them off.
I lost.
Unbreakable heart.
Vulcan!
Fatal
Swoop!
barrage.
Bite on this!
Keep it up,
This
Senna.
power. We can do this.
I'm surprised this being a Nintendo game, they actually allowed this. I know it's a mock battle and everything,
Things are building
but it's a
up.
Nintendo game.
Tyon.
Oof, you guys are strong. Can't believe it. I mean, we had the numbers, we had the home turf advantage. To be fair, we did give up the having Fiona advantage. But still, thought we'd be able to hold out a little longer than that. Although, hey, hang on. Using the Ouroboros power, that's basically like cheating, right? I used it once. I mean, there's two of them turning into one big thing. And they're strong. And it changes shape. Yeah, exactly, it's like a Mobius. Looks pretty cool though. How does that make it better? It doesn't, I'm just saying. This stings, I won't lie. Yeah. Even you think so, eh? Kanata? Yeah, I'm surprised myself. Never felt this way before. Well, still, I've learned a lot today. Me too, Connor. Me too. I know it stings, but the outcome of the exercise is less important than what we've learned from it. So let's talk it out. All of us. Good plan. Alright, so here's what I thought. Wow, are we weak or what? Yep, ditto. Did we just learn what we're really worth? Keep in mind that Ouroboros and Mobius are really pretty unique. Yeah, if we're gonna fight them, probably shouldn't just pile in head on. So basically, it looks like once they get inside the colony, we're dead. So we should try to keep them out. Can make the gates stronger. Even if they break through, they'll have bought us time to do something. Something like... what kind of something? Hit them with a huge blast while they're standing in place or something. Whoa, cool. You know, you scare me sometimes. But it's not a bad plan at all. We could use the time we buy to make our escape. Okay, so first item. Reinforced gate. We'll make it mega tough. Then we better make it mega quick. Nico? Materials, please. Oh, if Nico, I must. Nico, again, I will tap into the good stuff. If we're preparing for the worst, then I'd like to have an escape route secured. Like a ship? A ship? Whoa, bonkers cool. I know, right? Wonder if the armors will fit as well. Well, we can think about the actual means later. For now, let's get all our plans out in the open. Even stuff we never did before, or stuff you never even thought of trying. Let's hear everything and anything. We'll need all the help we can get, so let's review our options one more time. I agree with Fiona. Same here. Oh, Sparks, now it's getting exciting. Hey, Fifi. You haven't done the thing in a while, but I think now's the perfect time. Huh? Yeah? Now? No time like the present. Doing the thing would definitely put us in the right headspace. Go on, Fiona. Let's do it. Alright, let's do it. Trust your crew. Trust yourself. Trust in victory. All hearts as one. We'll make it together. A new path for a new colony Mew. Adorable. They've grown so strong. It's more impressive that they're not just focusing on winning or losing, but coming to grips with the future. Kinda proud of them, won't lie. Hey, come on, join in the discussion. We have questions about your Ouroboros powers and the like. Alright, whatever we can do to help. It's not just about helping. We're all friends here, right? We should work this out as a team. We have to plan together if we're gonna make it together. Should have seen it coming. You never see it coming. Okay, let's go then. Cool. Hey, I just wanted to say, I'm really glad that we met. That's kinda sudden. No, it's not. I've always thought so. And I promise to keep doing my best. Quest complete. I like that. That was lovely.
I
I like the mock battle aspects and then just a resolution to everything there. Right. Let's head over to the city. Julietta's attitude.
We should talk about this.
I guess Romero and Julieta probably haven't been able to get married yet. Yeah, if they had, Romero would have given us a whole speech about it. I can see it now. There a reason you brought those two up? Julieta's been seen all over the city lately, that's all. I think she might be trying to get their wedding approved somehow. Ah, so she's the one jumping through hoops this time. Romero was so fired up about it too. Is it really so hard to get married? It seems like the problem concerns more than just the two of them. So it must be... If you're worried about them, We could ask around and see how they're doing. I feel a bit bad if Romero did himself a mischief while we weren't watching. There's probably something we can do to help anyway, Mimi. You're right. Let's see if anyone knows what's going on with Romero and Julieta then. Righto, Julieta and Romero. Or Romero, whatever their names are. It's Romeo and Juliet. We all know it's Romeo and Juliet.
Let's get going. Time's a wasting.
Time's a wasting. We'll just call it what it is. Romeo and Juliet. There she is. Julieta, I wanted to ask you something, if that's okay. I'm sorry, friends. I'm rather busy now. I've got to get things ready for a trip. Yep, what things ready? I swear. When next we meet, we'll talk some more. They're eloping. Romero, do you know what's going on with Julieta? It's you! Your time is great as ever, yes! Is everything alright? My Julieta's joined the numbers lost. And so, at our next skirmish, she'll be there. I must persuade my boss to let me go. My only wish is that we fight as one. Her unit's being briefed precisely now at Centridge Harbor. Would you intervene? You didn't stop her from joining up? Why yes, at first of course I did protest. Then thought to let her follow her own dreams. We'll do our best for you. So that's our strategy. Stand by till we drop. Understood. You, stay focused. The battle's already started, remember that. Yes, Mom. Yep, voice like a squirrel. Psst, Julieta. Oh, it's you again. When did you sign up with the lost numbers? The very day that followed when we met, and poor Romero came to seek my hand. In fact, since I was but a tiny girl, I've wanted to be like our Monica. But woe, my father wouldn't let me join. He said the soldier's life was not for me. But now I am older, and it's past the time when I should act upon my own desires. Do Garrett and Romero know? Why no. So keep it deftly secret, if you please. I'm thinking when this coming fight is done, I'll tell them everything that's on my mind. Keep this up and your first battle will be nothing to worry about. Yes, Mom. You showed a lot of promise even when I was teaching you. I'm expecting great things. Are you here to help as well? We're after something pretty huge, so you'd be a big help. What are you going for? Something meatier? We're going to obtain growth modules. She's an excellent soldier, but Julieta doesn't have combat experience yet. I think it'd be good for her if you came along. This is, without a doubt, going to end in combat. Romero's not gonna make it in time, is he? We should go in his place then, to make sure Julieta doesn't do anything reckless. Tabata? We're in. I knew you would be. Okay, so, plan's simple. We attack the Kavesi transport Levnis that's carrying the cage. We'll stage the attack at the base of the Great Sword, in the wetlands. Now, you can join either the Vanguard or the Rearguard. Which will it be? The Vanguard. Rearguard. We'll take the Rearguard. It'd be better to attack from behind with Julieta. Okay, let's get moving. I've just sent you the rendezvous point. We'll head out to the attack point. You come along as soon as you're ready, yeah? Got it. Well, we're falling on our feet here. Better we do this than Romero anyway. You might be right. Okay, let's keep Julieta safe and get this done. You've come at last. Now this way, come. That's a big one. Look there. Looks like Doric. Have they seen us? No, I think they've crashed. It is pretty narrow around here. Still far removed from the attack point. We should keep an eye on. Now's the time to overcome the foe. Eep. My heart and soul are ready for the fight. We can't let her fight alone. Let's join her then.
This one's gonna be tough. Hey, wait!
I'm the one you want. It's called a land.
Terrible.
What you looking at? I'll draw them. Cheers for that. Hold them off.
Are we really that far away?
Bring the rope.
Keep it up, Senna. Wait. Shockwave. I'm the one you want. Time to get cracking. Break. Keep it up, Senna.
That's the big guy, dude.
Power. We can do this.
You done? So much for sticking to the plan. Be nice if she doesn't hair off on her own next time. Yeah, but she really did fight well. And we've got it. Well done, team. Let's get this bad boy back. Yes, Mom. I'll issue your rewards over at Centridge Harbour. I wouldn't hang around in this place for too long. Understood. Why, I like it here. Julieta, why on Ionios would you become a soldier behind my back? My father, don't you know the reason why? Alright, I'll play along. Kept it quiet because you knew I'd oppose you. You knew I'd put a stop to your half-baked wilfulness. Your debut fight. I hear you did well. What? Daughter or not, I've got to draw the line. The line must be drawn here, this far, no further. You're hereby disowned from House Doyle. Huh? That allows you to marry, that's fine. But sir, did you not hear a word she said? That works out. And Julieta, please, you must. It's fine. Romero, see, we'll keep the city safe, together, unencumbered by a house. My Julieta, darling, yes, of course. Exactly. Here, let me pay you back for all the help you've been. You're the one who split the beans to Garrett, aren't you? Yes, that was me. I couldn't keep it quiet. I'll just go bring you noble daughters of the 6 houses to battle, can I? Wait, you mean... I got permission this time. I wish Garrett would just give his blessing. Yeah, well, he's an idiot, so what you gonna do? What you gonna do? City discontent.
We should talk about this.
We are. It's understandable that people are stressed and worried, what with everything that's happened. But the city folk are really starting to get up in arms about it. Guess raids were normal for us back in the colonies. We just took that kind of thing for granted. To them, fighting was something that happened in the outside world. You can understand how seeing one of their fundamental beliefs shattered is going to cause some unhappiness, yeah. Suppose. But then you got those conservative types who were already afraid this kind of thing would happen. Seems like they're already in a state of panic. You're right. Everything feels quite precarious right now. Hope everyone in the city's okay. Should we maybe talk to Monica and Travis about it all? I think we should. I hope we can do something to help. Choices. Yeah, lots of unhappy voices in the city these days. The Doyles are acting as mediators at the moment. I'm just waiting for Garrett to give me a summary of the situation. For once, I'm grateful for his meddling. I'm afraid he'll align himself with these concerned citizens in the end. So that's where we're at. Now we just have to work out how to... We've got trouble. Of course we have. What's going on? A number of armory units have taken off without authorization. Seems they were commandeered by soldiers and civilians alike. These soldiers on guard seem to have been bribed to look the other way. Travis, you've been careless. I'll hear your excuses later. I'll see what's going on. Monica. This means people who aren't in the lost numbers have left the city, doesn't it? What are they hoping to accomplish? Triple dot. We've found them, boss. We've tracked the signal of the stolen armor units. Seems they're headed towards Vinisog Home. Understood. We'll head out there. Personally? Naturally. Prepare for immediate departure. One step ahead of you, boss. Monica will come to you. Okay. We'll make a move as soon as we're ready. Can I ask you to go on ahead and provide some defense? Of course. Let's get to Vinisog Home. Ouroboros. So you're the ones who stole these armor units. How did you come out here? You want independence from the city. We should apologize for the crudeness of our departure. We'd like you to leave us in peace from now on. Did you talk this through with Monica? I'm sorry that this might be a bit violent, but I have to ask you to leave now. Really, you think you can take us? You think you can take us? Oof. Maybe you'll feel more like chatting when your automatons are lying in a neat little scrap heap? No response, I see how it is.
You didn't disappoint. Dead set. How's that? Fatal. Way We've so
I'm the one you want. I'll draw them.
Wait, which one are we even targeting right now? I'm not entirely sure. Hey, do we get a random, like, crabby guy in here? Lobster dude. Ooh, we'll have them. Thank you very much. Are we done? We're done! Guess we just head up here then. I mean, I could have just, you know, fast traveled past them. It's not exactly how that works, but I mean, I started up here, didn't I? So I must have fast traveled past them. Made you want to leave the city? I would have thought you could work it out. You must have heard the story of the old city built somewhere else destroyed by Mobius. Yeah, I know the story. We heard about it from Garrett. And there was that Mobius raid. To ever actually get past our defense there won't be anything we can do about it. We came to the conclusion that we had no option but to leave if we wanted to stay alive. I see. We don't really care if you accuse us of cowardice. This is our choice for our future. Our aim is to avoid the total annihilation of the city. If we survive, then we can build up our strength. In a few hundred years, we might even be able to tackle Mobius. Triple dot. I understand your point of view. But as Elder, I have to order you back to the city. But we aren't trying to stop the lost numbers from fighting. So why? You didn't make any preparations before you left the city, did you? Well, I mean, if Garrett backs you up on this, then you should present your plans formally to the Senate. Oh. I'm not denying your choice. So you go back and think your plan through? Okay. We'll talk it through with Garrett. See you later! It's a good chat. Sure you haven't just caused a massive spark storm there? If they can come up with a workable plan, then we can analyze it. The future has many potential forms. They'll probably have sorted something out by the time we settle things with Mobius. I guess, yeah. Sorry to drag you out here. We should head back too. And that's where we're going to finish up this part, so we'll see you in the next part.
I hope everyone's getting along.
We aim to take down Zed. Ta-da for now.